Smoke him in the wood. Put your hands on me. I wish your motherfucker would. Put their hands on me. I wish your motherfucker would. Smoke a motherfucker that. Smoke him in the wood. Smoke a motherfucker that. Smoke him in the wood.
Alright, I'm back. I'm back from this long trip I took. And I just gotta tell you, I just want to give them like my thoughts and just tell you guys about the fight experience down there and stuff this time. I'm super proud of myself. Like, I can't tell you, I'm like on cloud 9 as far as fighting goes right now. And I'm going to tell you why. So, I'm 46 years old. I've listed all my injuries, my neck shot, 3 knee surgeries, plates and screws in my right ankle, and arthritis all over the place, and just being old, you know what I mean? So, if anyone that's old knows how I feel. So, last night I got out of work at noon. Not noon, I mean midnight. I got out of work at midnight. I drove home. I got home about 12:30 at night, midnight, like 12:30 in the dark. And I got to leave for StreetBeefs by like 3:30, 4 o'clock latest. If I want to, so I'm like thinking, should I get some sleep and then drive down? But I'm like, I have trouble sleeping. I struggle with sleeping. I usually have to take sleeping pills. I'm not going to take sleeping pills to try to sleep for 3 hours, because if I wake up, oh my God, I'll still be dead. They'll zonk me out. So I decide to come home from work at 12:30 a.m. and took a shower, packed all my stuff, and got it in the car. And I decided to just drive down there, and then I'm going to try to sleep in the car. So I packed a sheet and a blanket and a pillow, and I started driving. I don't know, I can't remember. I think it was maybe 1 a.m. I started driving, which was nice because there's no one on the road. So I drive down there. I get there about 6:15 in the morning, and I kind of try to park off to the side, and I lay my seat back and I try to sleep, which is super uncomfortable. I ended up crawling into the back seat and sprawling out that way. I think I got maybe a little bit of sleep that way, but oh my God, I woke up and I don't know if that was a good idea or not, because I was so sore. I mean, I'm not young anymore. Sleeping in the car is easy when you're a kid, but when you're 46 years old, you need a special mattress, and you need all kinds of stuff, man, to make yourself feel better. So I woke up, I was like, oh man, I don't know if this was a good idea, but I'm here. I took some Advil, try to get rid of the little back pains I had, and they ended up showing up late. I don't know, I think they got there maybe around 10:45, 11 or something like that. So, we're just kind of waiting around. It didn't really look like I was going to have no one to fight. There wasn't a lot of people that showed up this time. So I'm like, shit. So the only guy for me to fight was a guy from North Carolina. His fight name was Death Row. So they decided to pair me up with Death Row. Death Row weighs 210 pounds. I weigh 165 pounds. He showed up to do boxing. He mostly wanted to do boxing, and I show up to do MMA. So we're like, fuck. I don't really want to box a guy that's 210 pounds, especially with my shoulder issues, with the torn labrum, trying to throw punches and stuff with that shoulder. And he's huge, you know what I mean? He's a lot bigger than me. So I'm like, fuck. He's like, well, I do MMA too. He's like, it really don't matter to me. He's like, I got a big weight advantage on you. I said, yeah. I said, I kind of would like to. I'd rather fight you MMA, just because, if we go to the ground, then it's mostly just going to be arm punches instead of standing with you, getting hit with your hips getting thrown into it, and your legs getting thrown into it, and getting hit that way. So he agreed to fight me in MMA. So just the fact that he showed up to box made me think that maybe he didn't have much jiu-jitsu experience and stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, this will be cool. This shouldn't be too bad. He was 35 years old. Which is, depends on how you look at it. That's a matter of perspective. So I've been fighting these young kids, and that's the thing with these young kids, is they're half my age. They're in their early 20s, and they make a ton of mistakes. They're in better shape than me. They're bigger than me just because they have less body fat on them. I'm 165 pounds, and I used to fight at 135. So that means realistically I got 30 pounds that's just, chubby fat and old man, just being old, so and they're like, probably 6-8% body fat, and they're training in the gym all the time, and I'm only hitting the gym once or twice a week when I can. So but fighting kids, they make a lot of mistakes, so I can capitalize on those mistakes. Him being 35 made me think, okay, he's not going to make as many mistakes as these young kids. He's going to fight a little smarter. He's probably going to be a little stronger. If you notice, older guys are usually stronger than the young kids. We got that old man strength going on. So I was kind of like, okay, this could be interesting, and he's big. So, we're just getting ready, whatever. He's a nice guy. He's cool. He came from, somewhere in North Carolina. And we get in there and touch him up. And I really don't have any game plans when I go in there. I just kind of go on autopilot. I just kind of decide maybe what stance I'm going to be in. And I kind of swapped stances. I started out southpaw, then I switched, went back and switched again, I think. And I kind of just felt better with an orthodox stance going against him. I did not expect him to kick. I was kind of thinking he was just going to box, so I was just expecting to box him a little bit. I didn't even throw one punch, I didn't swing at all. I didn't even swing once, not even once. It happened, everything happened so quick. As soon as the bell rang, we touched gloves, and like, as soon as we were like pretty close to each other, man, he throws a nice kick. He actually had good kicks. So out of my 3 other opponents, this guy definitely had the best kicks for sure. He threw a nice kick, and it was just instinct. I didn't expect it, actually. It was crazy. So I'm surprised I just caught it, and I took him down just like I do everybody else. So as soon as he threw that kick, I scooped it and hit that takedown. I don't even think I could tell you how I do that takedown, because I just do it just naturally. I really would have to like watch my tape to see even how I actually do the takedown. I just know I scoop it and I just drive in, and just like a wrestler, and drive in and take him down. So he like threw that kick, boom, like just right off the bat. I was like, oh shit. So I caught it, took him down, and I kind of landed in his half guard. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna try to pass, and there's probably not gonna be anything that you're gonna notice on the tape, but I could feel him doing stuff that he was supposed to be doing. So I was like, oh shit, he must know a little jiu-jitsu, because he was doing stuff, and he definitely had the best jiu-jitsu out of anyone I went against too, because I could just feel the stuff that he was doing. It's probably stuff that you can't even see. It's just stuff that you can feel when you're doing it. He was definitely doing the right stuff to try to prevent me from passing and stuff like that. So I kind of sat in his half guard, and I tried to go to butterfly guard, because there's this move I like to do, but he didn't seem to commit to the butterfly guard. He did something else. So then I went to pass to the left, and he tried to stuff that. He did a really good job of trying to stuff that, but I got around it, and I got side control on him, and he tried to just muscle me over, and that didn't work. And then I got mount on him real quick, and then he hit me with actually a good shot while I was mounted on him. I was kind of like, oh shit, yeah, I'm definitely going against a bigger guy, because I probably wouldn't have felt that with anybody else my size or smaller. So he hit me with a good right hand while I was mounted on him. I was trying to lock his arm up and get that arm trial. So I locked that arm up, jumped to the side, and he tried to roll out of it, which was smart. If he would have kept going to his belly, I think he would have got out of it. But he started to go to his belly, and I tried to hold him. Then he came back into me. I tightened it up. He tried to go to his belly again, and I just held it. He came back into me, and I tightened it up a little bit more, and it just squeezed him and got the tap. It was kind of crazy. His lips and his tongue were kind of purple when he stood back up. So he got choked pretty good, and all that happened in just like a matter of seconds. Like if it went longer than 15 seconds, I'm telling you, it really couldn't have been longer than 20 seconds. Everything just happened like super, super quick. So he definitely was better than what he performed with. Like I got him out of the way pretty quick, but I could tell the way he was moving and stuff. he knew his shit. So I'm kind of impressed with the little stuff that he was doing. But I'm 4-0, baby. That's about a wrap, man. I'm not too sure what now. But yeah, I mean, that's why I'm super proud, because I'm 46 years old. All these injuries, man, and just the way I drive down there and I drove back all in one day, man, that shit's rough. I'm still having a little bit of eyesight problems from that eye poke I got in my second fight. So that's that, man. Freaking, and with this fight too, you're gonna have to watch it on their members only channel. So I haven't got my subscription to it yet. I'll kind of let you guys know when they upload it, so you guys can get this subscription when you get it. But anybody bitching about spending $5 a month, shut the fuck up. Okay, it's $5 a month. You can cancel it anytime. It's only $5. I mean, I'm talking like I go to Burger King and with a coupon, and I spend $4 or $5. So that's like one Burger King meal a day with a month with a coupon. So don't bitch about $5 a month. You'll live, okay? And it's worth it, because like I've always told you guys how much stuff they do for the community and things like that. So I promise you, your $5 is getting put to good use. I guarantee that. So I'll let you guys know when it's on the members only site, and I'm gonna probably get my subscription to it today or tomorrow, and I'll kind of update you guys. I'll kind of let you know what's on there and how it's going on there, what's good on there, and I'll let you know when my fight's on there. But that's it, man. No damage. 4-0. Who's next? Who's gonna get their ass beat next? I'm a land shark, baby. Don't forget that. Land shark. Land shark. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Smoke him in a wood. Put your hands on me. I wish your motherfucker would. Put your hands on me. I wish your motherfucker would. Smoke a motherfucker that. Smoke him in a wood. Smoke a motherfucker that. Smoke him in a wood.